Driving video on the Porsche Cayman S 2007. Apologize for being late, but you should get a pretty good sense of how it drives based on how it sounds, how it feels on the interior of the car. Just shutting off the headlights, putting on my seatbelt. Apologize, the high beams, not the headlights. And if my seatbelt ever gets buckled. Adjusting rear view mirror, and we're off to the races. We're in second gear at 20 miles an hour in this lovely Cayman S with just 12,000 original miles. This is an 07. It's a 6-speed manual car. It's basalt. It's black on slate gray interior. I think that's what they call it, but it's just a good old gray interior. Lovely, lovely car. This car is all about the driving experience. I know I went crazy about it the other week. This car just handles so well. Can you see the road?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. I'm just asking in the video if they can. Just one of the best driving machines made ever. We'll take a little right here. Throw it in second. We're ripping into this thing. One of my favorite cars. We're gonna keep it chill for a second because it's a little bit cold, but it was driven today already. It's been warmed up. It's not that cold, so give it a second and we'll warm up, and then we will get right down to business. Let's go over some functions in the meantime. Radio. Crazy amount of rocks. Radio. Beautiful. My favorite song. Okay. Radio works. Go over the heat, the AC, just to go through some features real quick. Just to make sure everything works how it's supposed to. Bring this temps way up so I can... beautiful. Heat works great. Feels great. AC works great, but it's too cold to even test the AC. Really revving it. Dropped it into 5th gear. Tons of power. We did a walk around video and a cold start video, or we'll get a cold start video tomorrow. Lovely. If only the days were longer. Car rips. I'm going to shut the heat off so you guys don't have to listen to this in the background. And lovely. Rev match to 3rd, and this thing just rips. 4th, 5th, 6th. Cruising. We're going to hit the brakes right up here. Throw my high beams on. We'll do a UE here, and we'll bring it on back to the shop. So far, I would say this car drives as well as any Cayman S I've ever driven. One of my favorite driving cars. Whoosh. Second gear. 3rd gear. 4th gear. Just so smooth, so effortless, tons of power. This car is like the perfect car in terms of balance, weight distribution, and transmission. It has, say, 300 horsepower, 300 pound-feet of torque. It doesn't make crazy power numbers, but it is absolutely usable. What I mean by that is this car can be really driven. Most cars that we have, or most cars that we've messed with, can't be driven because they have too much power. Like, that's just the honest truth. It's hard to drive a 600 horsepower rear-wheel drive sports car on the road. So these offer a great in-between where you can really enjoy driving and push the car to its limits without really being too crazy. So it's a cool place to be. We'll give it one more pull up here when we come over to the other side. We'll put an acceleration. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Really smooth. No lights on. If you want to show them the dash, temps up to where it should be. No lights on the dash. 1, 2, 3, 4 miles. your thoughts on the Cayman?
I like the Caymans. They're clean.
Yeah.
They shift great.
Easy to drive.
Yeah.
Makes a beginner feel like a NASCAR driver, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Inspires confidence. Hopefully AJ doesn't really rip it around the track when he's photographing it, but if he does, I understand why. So this is like a no miles Cayman S. Honestly, this is a better product than my opinion, better product than what they make today, in the sense that just rips. Rev that out, yeah? And brakes. Feel great. Car drives awesome. We got those RPMs up there. Dylan's telling me to run it this way. This is our lap coordinator. So I'm going to pull it right through. Thanks for watching, guys.